Hello and welcome to another English class. Now today we're going to be looking at the nemesis of many of my students, and that's prepositions. But good news, prepositions of time, at, on, and in. Prepositions of place would be a very big board. So we're going to do this in sections. Prepositions of time, then prepositions of place, and so on and so forth. So let's have a look. At plus actual time. 9 o'clock, 2:45, 3:30. I woke up at 7:30 a.m. See you at noon. Noon is 12 o'clock. That's why we say afternoon, because it's after 12 o'clock, afternoon. I went to bed at midnight. This is obviously 12 o'clock at night. Okay. Also, we use at for expressions. We also use at for expressions. For example, at Christmas, at night, at the same time, at the moment, at the weekend, at weekends. We exchanged we exchanged gifts, We exchanged gifts at Christmas. Not Christmas Day, at Christmas. It's a period, okay? I get creative at night. Okay? It's an exception to morning, afternoon, and evening. They said it at the same time. He said it, she said it at exactly the same moment, at the same time. I'm busy at the moment. At the moment means now. I worked at the weekend. I work at weekends. When we pluralize, it's a generalization. So I work at weekends, present simple because it's most weekends. I worked at the weekend, a specific weekend with the and no S. Let's talk about on. Now this is easy. This is very simple for time and for place. On plus days and dates. I was born on the 22nd of July. Now, when we write it, we don't necessarily, you can, some people do, we write it like that, but when we speak, we must use these words, the and of, okay? You'll see here, no the, no of. So you may see dates written like this, but that's, when it's spoken, you must say on the ordinal number of July. For example, I was born on the 22nd of July. True story. Christmas Day is on the 25th of December. Valentine's Day is on the 14th of February. Okay. Now, also, yeah, she met him on Christmas Day, at Christmas, but on Christmas Day, because day is a specific day. I'm working on Tuesday. I'm not working on Thursday morning. When you have morning, ordinarily we say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. So, when you have a day before morning, afternoon, or evening, you have to use the rule for the day because it's the first word. On days, on Thursday morning, but in the morning if there's no Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, very clear. In plus longer periods, for example, months, seasons, years, decades, centuries, periods of time. I moved here in March. Now remember, if it's a date, it would be on the 17th of March, but I moved here in March. I hibernate in winter. Obviously not true, animals, but not humans. I was born, it's a metaphorical hibernation. I was born in 1994. I couldn't give you my actual year because I already gave you my my birthday, so I don't want you to. No, I don't want, not you, but I don't want people to steal my identity, which I don't know. I suppose. Okay, so and also things were different in the past. Okay, in the good old days, in the future. in the Old West. Music was better in the 80s. True story. By the way, there's no apostrophe with 80s, 90s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. None of those. It's not possessive. It's plural. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. The 80s, plural. 80, 81, 82. It's all of those, so it's the 80s, plural, not apostrophe. It's not possessive. Excellent. All right. Now, we also use in the morning or in the mornings if it's general, in the afternoon or afternoons if it's general, in the evening or in the evenings if it's general. Some people don't use the S for general. For example, I like to relax in the evening. That's okay. People say that. In the evenings, be better because it's a present simple habit, so it'd be pluralized like we did here with weekends, at weekends, generally. Okay. We also use in plus a period or a quantity of time. See you in 1 hour. In 1 hour means 1 hour from now. In 2 days means 2 days from now. He'll be back in a week. In a week from now. Okay, it's Thursday. It's Friday today. He'll be back next Friday. Okay. We also use it for how long it takes you to do something. I finished the test in 20 minutes. She learned to drive in 2 months. I learned to speak English in 6 weeks. Impressive, impossible. Okay, now here's a little exception. Do not use in, on, or at with these words. This, last, next, and every. Do not use in, on, or at if you use last, this, last, next, or every. I'm busy this week. See you next Tuesday. That's a little joke there. People might understand. If you change that a little bit, it becomes a very rude word. I work every weekend. I met her last month. This, next, every, and last, you cannot use in, at, or on with these words. You can't say I met her in last month. You can't say I work at every weekend. You can't say see you on next Tuesday. Okay, there you go. Nice. I hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe because it really helps the channel and it helps me make more videos. Okay, if I have some encouragement that people enjoy these, click like. It also helps. Share this with anyone who you know who may be learning English or may have some doubts about English because it's a very nice thing to do and it's helpful for them. Oh, it's lovely. And then leave a comment if you have any questions or doubts, or if you just want to say hello, I like your hat, or hello, I don't like your hat.